Too wrapped up in the hustle and bustle of the holidays to think about protecting your home? You are not alone. According to a new Allstate poll released just in time for the 2016 holiday season, half of America's homeowners and renters are more concerned about potential hazards damaging their homes during the holidays, but they're not exactly sure maybe what to do about it. Well, hopefully that'll change right now as we are joined by Allstate Executive Vice President of Product Operations, Steve Sorensen. He's got more info on the survey and some timely tips. Steve, welcome. Great to have you with us.
Yeah, thanks. It's great to be here.
So, Steve, tell us, what did the Allstate survey reveal about holiday hazards hitting too close to home for Americans?
The holidays are a great time to get together with family and friends, but it's also a time where you've got increased hazards if your home isn't prepared properly. And the Allstate survey showed that actually first-time home buyers do a better job of preparing than more experienced homeowners and renters. So they'll do things like they'll check the batteries in their smoke alarms and their carbon monoxide detectors. They'll check the outside and the inside of their home for leaks and things like that. That could lead to things going wrong in the home.
Okay, interesting to know that. Now, let's get into some of those tips, Steve. First of all, what can we do to protect our holiday purchases?
Yeah, most of us do our shopping online right now, and those packages show up on our doorstep, and they can stack up, and it's an invitation for someone to come by and help themselves to some of the great things that you ordered. So we'd recommend that you schedule those deliveries for a time when you can be home. And if you can't do that, maybe you can schedule it to be delivered to a friend, or if it's okay to send them to work, but someplace where there will be somebody there to receive the packages.
Okay, that's good advice. Now, let's talk about decorating. How can we deck the halls and keep safety in mind?
Yeah, it's great. There's a lot of us, we like to decorate our homes this time of year, put up a tree, put some decorations out. But it's really important, if you put up a tree and you're going to light the tree, don't overload a socket with too many lights. And make sure that you don't put that tree too close to a fireplace. Having a fire for ambiance and everything is great, but you don't want to have decorations that are too close. You don't want to leave that fireplace unattended because bad things can happen. You also don't want to leave candles unattended. A lot of times we like to light candles for ambiance, and you can have the same sort of things happen. So we'd recommend that you use battery-powered candles because they're much safer.
All right, very good tips indeed. Now, let's talk about social media. How has that maybe affected or changed the hazards at this time of year?
Yeah, it's real interesting. This is a time of year where people like to travel. They want to go to visit relatives or friends, or maybe go to a fun destination. And while we do that, we want to let everybody know about it. We want to go on to social media and post pictures and let everybody know the great things that we're doing. But as we do that, we're also letting people know that we're not home. And again, it's an invitation for someone to come by and help themselves to some of the great things that you might have in your home.
That's a very good point. Now, let's talk about also being covered for any of these incidents that might happen. What can people do to make sure that they are protected or that their homes are protected? Yeah,
it's a good time to check in with your local agent and talk to them about the things that you have in your home and the things that you have going on in your life, to make sure that you've got the right coverage and the right things to protect you in the things that are important to you.
Makes good sense. Okay, Steve, wonderful information. If we'd like to learn a little bit more, where can our viewers get some more information?
You can go to a website. It's allstate.com/holiday decorator, and there's some great information on that site that help you understand what you can do to prepare your home or apartment for the holidays.
Okay, fantastic information. Steve Sorensen, thank you so much for the info and advice, and happy holidays to you.
All right, thank you.